I'm Laretta Houston, a Canon Explorer of Light, a professional fashion, advertising, and beauty photographer. I spent many years shooting everything from editorial spreads to high-end campaigns. And today, I'm excited to share a behind-the-scenes look at my shoot using one of my favorite new lenses, the new Canon RF24mm F1.4 VCM. I'll be using it throughout today's shoot, so stay tuned to see it in action. First of all, as a fashion photographer, I typically use zoom lenses like the RF24 to 70mm lens because of its versatility of shooting a whole scene or to zoom into the model to showcase the clothing for an advertising campaign. I'm at a point in my career where I'm looking for more challenges that will actually foster more creativity. As a fashion photographer, there's something really special about the 24mm focal length. This lens gives me a wide, beautiful view of my scene, but it still manages to keep the focus intimate with the models I shoot. This is perfect for storytelling, getting that full scene while keeping the attention exactly where I want it. I found a whole new love for shooting fashion, and I discovered new angles that I typically wouldn't shoot. It showed by the way I smiled every time I looked at every shot. For instance, when shooting my velocity concept, it forced me to look at the scene in different perspectives. Instead of shooting the model and car straight on or with a low angle, I decided to use a ladder to get a new perspective. Even from afar, the images were sharp. The lens was durable and lightweight, which was great when shooting and art directing at the same time. Shooting the velocity scene with the RGB lights gave me a very cinematic feel. I found that this lens gives me a smooth transition when moving from one perspective to another, and that it would not only work for photographers, but for videographers too. My next concept was the mythos scene. My question was, how might the lens handle with a narrow aperture of f/16? Will I get those unwanted lens flares I usually get? So I decided to shoot the model around mid-afternoon to see how it would perform in high sun. I was very hesitant, but at the same time, I wanted another challenge. As a result, I didn't get any lens flare nor that hazy look from ghosting while shooting towards the sun, thanks to the air sphere coating. Not only that, it kept the model's skin's tone rich without any aberration, which I would typically get from shooting into bright light sources. Now, there's no excuse for me not to shoot backlit on a bright sunny day. Lastly, Circus Noir scene is where I wanted to showcase storytelling with this lens. I knew it would be a high-paced shoot due to a limited time of 1 hour and a half with 2 scenes. It's certainly a workhorse lens as it handled all my concerns when shooting in low light. Shooting at f1.4 meant that I would not only get a shallow depth of field, but also a faster shutter speed. It also managed to handle long exposures effectively to create the dramatic effect I needed, and also it created a beautiful bokeh as if the person viewing the picture was there. Besides that, I didn't think I would utilize the iris ring, but setting it up to control aperture really made a big difference. I had to change the aperture several times on a whim, and I felt it was easier to adjust the iris ring with my left hand while my finger was always on the shutter button. This is a game changer, especially shooting celebrities with only 10 minutes to spare. To sum it up, if you're into shooting photo or video and are looking for a lens that delivers sharpness, stunning bokeh, low light capabilities, and is durable, reliable, and is a convenient size, I can't recommend the Canon RF24mm F1.4 VCM enough. I will definitely add this lens to my arsenal, and I think you'll be just as impressed with the result as I am.